More with UNI head coach Ben Jacobson. Coach, the Panthers game against the Bradley Braves. Max Weisbrod, 3 of 5 shooting from three-point land. He's still got that sharpshooter in him, and just coming back from injury a few games ago. He's a guy that, man, when he gets hot, he can really be a big lift.
Yeah, and he can really shoot it. Like that's, and he did it for us last year. Whether an individual game where he makes 3 or 4 of them, or timely or big shot. Like he's wired to do both of those things. And so yeah, now it's after being out for a stretch there, now it's just getting himself back into the kind of game shape. He worked really hard while he was out, Brad, and so he came back in probably as good a shape as he could. But now it's getting back in game shape and getting himself going again. He's really important to what we're doing.
Trey Campbell, a season-high 21 points in the game against UIC. We've talked about just how consistent and steady he is. What's different about him in his senior year this year?
Yeah, the two things I would point to is the work he put in the weight room, and he's done that for a couple of years now, but really attacked it this year, and I would say the last 2 years, maybe more so on a different level. That would be one, and that's paying off for him. The ability to take contact, the ability to score in traffic, play more minutes, like all of that is a direct result of the work in the weight room with Brandon and time spent with Bish and just doing all the things that he needs to be doing. And then the other, the leadership piece of it. Each year he's taken on a little bit more, and he's done that again this year.
We got a story coming up on Leon Bond. The first time the Panthers played UIC, Leon had a double-double in that game. What do you need from Leon night in and night out?
Yeah, he's able to impact so many areas. Really, each area of the basketball game. He's got a really good feel, so his passing is good. He's shot the ball great from the three-point line. He's above 40% from there, so his catch and shoot has been really good. In space, attacking and beating a guy and getting to the rim and either getting something at the rim or getting fouled. Defensively, we can put him on a point guard. We can put him on a bigger wing. And then he's been good on the backboards. There's been some games where he's been really good on the offensive glass. Games where he's gotten to double-figure rebounds, where the defensive end comes into it, and from a rebounding standpoint, he just very, I've talked about a couple of the guys, but same, he's just extremely valuable to what we're doing because he touches each part of the game.
And before we get to that story too, rebounding, something you've been emphasizing with the guys lately. Leon's one of those guys. It seems like his rebounding numbers have gone up.
Yeah, he's been really good there. And in a couple of games, it's been at the offensive end where he's gone and able to get 2-3 offensive rebounds for us that have been important. But he's attacked the defensive glass at a little higher level.
All right, now we take a look at that story on Leon Bond.